Hey guys, Eddie the Magic Monk here doing a quick video on how to kill the Fierce Tiger boss. I've actually just killed it and I have recorded it, but now I'm just going to go through some of the equipment that I used before I show you the video on how I defeated it. Now, a lot of people on the internet have already made a video on how to do it with the Flame Bringer, a longsword, but I just thought it would be cool to make a video on how to do it with a one-handed sword. So with the one-handed sword, these are the benedictions I have: Wave Vitality Force, increase damage dealt while at full health; Tar Combustion, increase your weapons burn build-up; and Way Skyborn Magic, Skyborn might increase your spell damage. And then my equipment, I've got the Zhengwu suite, Zhengwu hairpin, robes, braces, and sandals, and mainly because of their paralysis and lightning mitigation and resistance. Jade pendant, I've got the Fiend Felling pendant, increase damage dealt against large enemies, increase your maximum stamina, and increase stamina recovery speed. Spells, the only one I use is the Infernal Flames. And the items, which are the most important, I've got Mana Vase for recovering health, I've got Temperance for increasing my magic damage, magic temperance, and I've got the Raven Pill for restoring HP and Health Pill for restoring HP. Both of these were used to the maximum limit. If we go to the Impetus repository on the left, I'm just going to scan through and you can see I pretty much got everything on the left. And because I'm primarily going to use a fire spell, I'm going to make sure that I have the Fiery Ember spell. I'm going to make sure that I've got all the magic damage on the left. I'm going to basically, you can see I've highlighted every single thing in here. And I've also got the Magic Bone Needle, obviously increasing magic damage. So I've got everything here, and magic damage. Yep, there's a bit of magic. Okay, and then I've got Biting Time, very important one-handed sword ability. Make sure you have learned that. And then along the top, I've got all the magic damage along the one-handed sword. So make sure you get as much magic damage as possible, and don't worry about any of this feathering stuff. Don't worry about any of the abilities. Basically just magic damage, vitality, and mastery. You're barely gonna hit it with physical damage, so it's mostly just magic damage. And biting time, very important. And you can see my secondary weapon is an axe, which I don't use, but I am just using the Vitality, upgrade a bit of the vitality nodes along the axe to give me a bit more health. Okay, so now I'm gonna watch a video of me killing the boss and commentate it. Before you actually enter the room to fight the boss, make sure you kill this guy outside, because it will start the process for biting time, where you start gaining Skyborn Might every 30 seconds. I'm gonna enable my magic temperance and use the Awakening Seal ability on my sword to speed up the process of getting Skyborn Might. And now, as soon as the level starts, the boss will charge at you and throw these lightning things. Make sure you dodge it and stay as far away as possible until he smashes down these 3 punches, and that's when you sort of run behind him and try to slash him a couple of times, but then you run away. And you can see I have full Skyborn Might right now, and I am deciding on how much I heal, how much I need to heal. And if I lose a lot of health, I will use the big health potion. Otherwise, I will use the other 2 smaller health potions. Okay, so it's just a matter of running as far away as possible and shooting out the flame spell. So you can see here, just run. And he does this lightning ability, so make sure you don't stay too close to him when he does that. Rushes at you and followed up with an attack, so it's pretty obvious that you've got to dodge when you've got to dodge. And he throws out this lightning ball thing. He gives you a bit of a warning, like he's summoning lightning before he does this lightning attack just then, so make sure you watch for that. I didn't manage to dodge it just then, but you know, I should have been watching very closely to make sure I can dodge. Okay, so he's running at me, throwing this thing out. And yeah, it's basically about finding opportunities to release the fire spell. Now, okay, so shooting the ball out, and you can see I'm dodging it. Now, when this lightning ball comes out, it's almost a matter of going towards the ball with a dodge to collect the ball. Rather than dodging the ball, you're almost trying to run towards the ball to collect it, because if you're dodging when you're touching the ball, you actually get Skyborn Mine. Okay, so I failed just then. See, all of this stuff, it's really easy to talk about it, but to actually do it, to actually dodge it, see, I could have very easily died here. But yeah, so doesn't have much health left. My Skyborn Might is full, so yeah. Just trying to find the best time to let go of the fire, to release the fire. And yeah, that's the end of the first part of the boss. Now the second part, which is probably the harder part, Sovereign Zhang Shanghong's Obsession. So that's a pretty long name for a boss, but yeah. So again, just stay as far away from it as possible. He shoots out these blue thingies, and then followed up by a long... It's all pretty harmless, so just make sure you, as soon as he gets close to you, just run really far away, because it's his close range attacks that is really going to do a lot of damage. So yeah, like these ones, just collect the ball. Okay, so when he charges at you, get ready to dodge. I failed there. But yeah, you can see I've still got 7 health potions left. So yeah, basically it's just a matter of making sure when you start this fight, you've got plenty of health potions, because you're going to need it. If you find that you've already used all your health potions by the time you start this fight, then you're pretty much gone already. So yeah, Skyborn Might is full, just trying to get time to release it. Okay, I really need to watch the boss a little bit better. Okay, managed to dodge that one. Okay, didn't dodge that one. Okay, managed to get behind him and slash him twice. Okay, so far doing pretty well. 5 health potions. And yeah, just stay away from him. He's shooting these blue lightning balls. Relatively harmless. Just run towards them. Now, because I'm wearing Zhen Wu, the lightning doesn't hurt me that much, which is pretty good. So yeah, wear the Zhen Wu robes if you have them. What's happening now? Yeah, so because I'm staying far away from him, these closed ones don't hurt me much. Should have dodged that one. Because the problem is, this second guy, he only comes out after you kill the first guy, right? So you would get pretty good at killing the first boss, but the second boss just takes a bit more getting used to. Also, because you've got used to the rhythm of the first boss, it's sort of hard to adjust your rhythm straight away. But you know, it all happened for you, just like it happened for me. 4 health potions left. You can see I barely have time to enable my temperance. Alright, otherwise, you know, the magic damage would probably be a bit higher. You can see if the fire lands on the successfully, it's quite a bit of damage. So really, it's a matter of, you know, figuring out when to release this fire. See, I wasted the fire just now. If that had landed, then the fight would end a lot earlier. When you shoot the fire, make sure you stand between, you know, in the same straight line as the boss and the fire, because you don't want the boss to run around the fire to get to you. So make sure you just stand, you know, in a straight line from you to the fire to the boss, like what I'm doing now. Okay, not much, but he's hit me too many times. I only have one health potion, so really I could have failed this recording. I was pretty lucky to get it. Now, when I'm waiting, there's an item that recharges Skyborn Might. So if you have, I think it's called Plume Feather, or maybe it's something else, but if you have an item that recharges Skyborn Might, that would be really useful for this fight, because then you don't have to stand there and wait. Okay, no more health potions left, so pretty much have to end it. Pretty much just waiting. Okay, so yeah, that should end it. Yes, hit the thing. Okay, boss fight ends. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.